What would be the three most important things to develop a millionaire mindset faster?
Yes. One, learn how to say no. Learn how to say no and learn how to not feel responsible for other people's feelings. Because I think, especially as women, we are socialized to be nice. And that niceness is frittering away our dollars. And so we have to stop being so nice all the time. And you know what? You're mad that I can't spend this extra time doing this extra thing for no money? Oh, well, be mad. Like, that's okay. You can feel your feelings. And I'm going to go over here and protect my time. So I think learning how to say no is a top priority. The second thing is get a personal assistant. Like from day one, as soon as you possibly can. If you can afford to pay somebody 20 hours a week for 5 hours a week, like as soon as that you can eke out a part of your budget for that, absolutely do it. Because as soon as you start learning how to delegate to somebody else, how to explain something to somebody else, you're going to learn those leadership skills and then you'll be able to run a team later.
That's right.
You know, so the sooner you can start learning those skills of how to lead others, how to delegate to others, how to communicate, how to support the person that is working, you know, for your company, I think that is so crucial. So saying no, getting a personal assistant, and let's see, what is number 3? God, there's so many. I think double your prices would be my number 3. Like whatever you think your price should be, double it. Because especially women, we so undervalue our services that we can afford to double it and we'd probably still be undercharging.
And what if you're saying this is my price, say it's $5,000 for whatever you're doing, and I've doubled it to $5,000, and then for a few months, no one's saying yes to this price. Do you then make concessions and discount? Because you're like, well, I got to pay rent now. I got to figure out how to...
Never Never. So
what
then,
if you're broke? What if no one's saying yes? You've tried all these different audiences of people. You're knocking on doors. You're making calls. You're following up. You're doing things. And people are like, nah, I don't need it. Or it's too much. What do you say when someone
I'm not
says,
dropping the price.
So I gotta pay I gotta feed my babies, I gotta pay rent, I gotta do all these things. I got family that need help. So they're relying on me.
I think what happened, you gotta solve the real problem, right? Like, so if it's not selling, then either you don't believe in it or you're not describing it clearly so people can like know what it is.
Or you're not showing the results you could get for someone.
Exactly. Maybe you're not good at these sales calls and you're like, a lot of people will do this. They'll get on a sales call, they'll have the whole conversation, explain, you know, hear the person out, match the person's problem to a solution they have, and then like choke at the end and not ask for the business. Nice. So it's like, get comfortable asking for the business. You know, usually when that's the case, there's a problem there with the entrepreneur that they're afraid of. And so they avoid solving that problem by dropping the price. And so I'm like, no, keep the price right where it is and actually deal with whatever that challenge is that you are struggling to overcome.